Hi everyone, this is a very special pick a card reading for their thoughts, feelings and intentions towards you. So that is what we are looking into, and I'm hoping that this reading gives you lots and lots of information, clarity, knowledge, really helps you in your path. I'm just going to take the charger out as well. So yeah, that's what we're going to be looking into. We have these three beautiful, beautiful groups, and also can we just take a minute to look at this beauty of a showpiece? Look at that, that is so stunning. I just really wanted to show you that. So yeah, it's a very golden theme because I feel like we're going to get a lot of pure messages and energies come through, so I'm hoping it really helps you as well. And also we have group 1, group 2 and group 3. Whichever one you're most drawn to is going to be the reading for you. In the description box of my video you'll be able to find the timestamp, so you can go there and then you can view, well, you can click on the timestamp and then view your reading. And yeah, 3 gorgeous, gorgeous groups. I love the aesthetic of this reading. I hope you do as well. But more importantly, I hope you find lots of clarity through the readings. That's, the main thing, or the reading that you watch. More so the messages. The other thing I wanted to mention is if you'd like to win a free reading with me, do check out the description box below since I do a giveaway every single month. If you'd like to purchase a private paid reading with me, information will also be down below as well. They're done within 24 to 48 hours, like between that time. And also if you would like to check out my intention bracelets, they are on Etsy, so actually they're beaded and there's so many different ones on there. I also have the Goldie one as well. Don't know where I'm going to put that one, but there's so many, on there. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure where I put it, but there's so many different ones on there. This one is actually the magnetic attraction one. This is one that's a little bit less dainty. A lot of the other bracelets are super fine, super dainty. There's some really pretty golden ones, which, I should have timed it with the aesthetic of this reading. But this one is the magnetic attraction bracelet because it's red and it's blue. But yeah, there's so many different ones on there, and for different intentions. They're there to remove obstacles and challenges from different areas of your life. They're handmade, free international shipping, and also if you'd like to check out the reviews, definitely do so because that's the bit where you can see how other people have seen results with them and all that good stuff. So yeah, everything's always in the description box below, including the cards that I'm using for these readings as well. Alright, so with all of that being said, let us progress on to the reading. I'm just going to take these cards and put them on the side here, just so that I don't knock anything, over. Okay, there we go. And there we go. Okay, so group number 1, we're going to have a look and see their thoughts, feelings and intentions towards you. So we have this beautiful, beautiful group. We've got a key here with a shoe as well. This is kind of a, it's a charm reading with, of course, the messages from tarot as well. So I just wanted to let you know that. I'm just going to put the key right here. I'm going to also put the shoe here as well. Actually, let's just center everything. It's a rocking shoe. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I am going to shuffle these cards, and we're going to have 4 cards for thoughts, 4 cards for feelings, and then also 4 cards for intentions. So that is what we're going to look into. Sometimes thoughts and feelings can vary, so I thought, if we have 8 cards that really represent thoughts and feelings, then it's quite strong in that sense because, it's just a little bit more information to really get out. And then, of course, intentions. So let's see what comes through. So first of all, we're shuffling 4 cards for thoughts. So let's have a look what thoughts are coming through. Okay, in regards to this person that you're thinking about, we've got the first one out. Alright, we've got 2 that have just flipped over. There you go. Alright, so what we can see here is we've got the Magus. Now, I always think of this card kind of like the Magician. This deck is very different, so, of course, it takes on the energies of what it actually says, but to me this has a very magical kind of energy, a very manifesting kind of energy, a very communicative kind of energy. So in the thoughts here, we've definitely got progression, right? A lot of progression. You've got the Fool, and you've got here this card of the Magus, you know what I mean? It's basically a flow of abundance. It is also about things manifesting, occurring. It's literally very magical, and that's what we've got here. And to be honest, right, you've got all of these things all around, and we've also got the shoe and the key, and it just feels to me like this also belongs in there. We've got a lot of this abundance coming through, I mean, even with the Fool as well. And you've also got here the Prince of Pentacles, which is quite a strong card, and we'll talk about that as well. And you've also got the Nine of Pentacles, so you've got a lot of this golden kind of energy that is just coming through from these cards. Got so much just flowing, so much flow, so much direction. It's quite spectacular, not gonna lie. So this is their thoughts. Now, their thoughts primarily are to do here with the fact that the Nine of Pentacles is about them wanting to really get themselves together. So they do think about you, all right? And they also think at the same time that if they want to do more with you, if they want to progress more with you, they need to do more for themselves as well. They need to get themselves together. So it's a connected energy where they think about you, and they think about, you know, there's so much potential, there's so much that can happen, there's so many, you know, different ways and different directions that this connection can go into, but they also feel like they need to take time and space for themselves to understand the direction in which they are going in. Because something that's coming through here in their thoughts is that they really do like you, and they really do see things opening up here with you, but it seems like they're not maybe 100% sure of themselves at times. It also seems to me like this person is putting you on a pedestal, right? So their thoughts here are very much so, I need to get myself together before I can progress things with this person, because this person understands themselves. I just need to know which direction I'm going in, you know, and that's very important to them. Now, I will tell you that the direction they want to go in is the direction towards you. They want to go towards you, they want to progress towards you, they want to fulfill things in a direction towards you. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. Nine of Pentacles is really a very solid energy of them feeling that, you know, you are someone that's just got everything together. You know, you're someone that's individual, you're independent, you're strong, you're confident, you're very willing, you're passionate. You just do things in such a strong and beautiful way. And that's the Nine of Pentacles, you know, real sense of independence. And one thing that really strikes me is that this person values you so highly, puts you on a pedestal, and they want to be like you, right? They want to know themselves. They want to be so giving and so loving and so caring and so sharing. But I also pick up like they sometimes need to know which direction they're going in first to be able to really manifest that path and to feel comfortable, confident and strong in that particular direction. I feel like this person can get lost sometimes, but it's like they have a map so they can redirect themselves. You know, so the Fool here also showcases that, you know, they do sense this adventure, this sense of things can really come together for the two of you, you know, that things can really progress, and there's excitement and there's joy and there's, you know, just fun basically, that they pick up here as well. You know, this is really about a new chapter, and they think about that. They really do. This is also a sense of rejuvenation as well that they feel needs to happen in this connection. But also on their side, that's the thing, is that this person really feels like, oh, I need to work on myself first, you know, and then things will hopefully come together and progress. I mean, they have a lot of thoughts in this particular direction, but one is for sure they want to get themselves together, and two is for sure that they really do respect you, and three is the one that they want to put all of this together. Okay, in the end, they want to put all of this together. So I feel like we've also got a bit of the intention out as well. But this card here definitely showcasing communication. Also, for those of you that don't have communication, oh, this person is thinking about it. They're also thinking about fun things that the two of you can do. Right, so they're really thinking a lot about that. Like they're thinking adventure and fun, you know, and humour and joy, and how those things can all come together and how they can all manifest and progress. They're really thinking about a lot of that on the cards for sure, absolutely, and that is what we have right there. I mean, these are some really strong messages and some very strong energies which really do showcase this sense of them you know, having strong feelings towards you. But even if somebody has strong feelings towards you, sometimes they can just get a little bit lost at times. They just need to reread the map. That's the thing, you know. It's one of those things. But I do feel very much so that things here have so much potential to progress, especially with the fact that, you know, they are thinking about this. They're not running away. One thing for sure is that this person's not running away from themselves, and they're also not running away from you. It's just that they're trying to essentially connect the dots, and they're also working very, very hard on themselves. That's one thing that's really struck me, is that, you know, they're trying to find direction. Oftentimes when people don't want things to work, they will run in the opposite direction, and they will shove everything so deep down that they'll be like, nope, everything's good, nothing wrong, I'm just gonna live my best life, I'm gonna do what I want. But they just don't want to acknowledge anything. So here, at least there is some deep acknowledgement, right? There is this sense of, all right, yeah, I do see something here, but I'm just a little bit at times lost. I just need to find my direction. And that's the kind of energy that we do have coming through here, which is super, super positive, not gonna lie. All right, so now what we're going to do is we are going to have a look at their feelings, right? Their feelings. So let's see. They do have some very progressive thoughts, but let's see what their feelings bring us. Lust, got lust. We've also got here the Queen of Swords. Eight of Cups. Don't worry, this is not a bad card. I know a lot of people always think that this card is always about running away, stepping away, going the opposite direction. This card is actually about self-discovery as well, and that's what I'm really seeing here, because the last card also reminds me of strength. And remember, we kept talking about direction, and at times, you know, they do feel lost, but they do have a map, all right? Somewhere, they have a map, and they know how to redirect themselves. So this is not a bad card per se. All right, I just want to let you know, because tarot cards have multiple meanings, but when you also look at the different cards around this particular card and you look at these other two cards, you can see how they connect so well. It's all about self-discovery. It is really about them learning more about themselves, what they want, what they, you know, feel so strongly more of, and this is about their feelings. You know, sometimes they feel like they just need to take some time for themselves because they feel like you're so strong, you're so confident, you know, you've got yourself together. They want to feel like that. And sometimes when we compare ourselves to other people, we do just need a bit of time to sort of calm down, to think about ourselves, to do things for us, and to redirect and to rediscover elements and parts of ourselves. So actually it is a very beautiful, beautiful energy that we pick up here. I wouldn't worry about this. I just want to let you know. I just want to let you know. And so yeah, let's just get the other card out as well. And it is the Knight of Swords. So you can see here, right, the feelings are not bad. Okay, this just shows that if they are withdrawn in terms of some of their feelings, it is mainly because they're taking time and space for themselves. So if you find that, you know, maybe there's a bit of time in between messages or things like that, it's just because they're taking time for themselves, they're resting, they're retreating, they're doing certain things. It's nothing to be worried about. Again, you know, this is a card about rediscovery, right? So they might be doing little things around the home or trying to reorganize and do things that take up their time. So I just want to let you know that it's nothing necessarily to be worried about. And the Queen of Swords also shows that in regards to their feelings, this person really does believe that you're very, very smart. You're very smart. You know what you want. You know the values that you have in your life. You know what you bring to the table. And they find that so, so admirable. Right, so they know, and you know what you want. They know what you want. It's just clear and concise, and I think that's so, so exceptionally important in any situation to have and to know that. So what I would say is that, you know, their feelings towards you are very to the point, very like to the dot. You know, it's just that they get confused in regards to their own self which is more so the fact that sometimes they feel unbalanced or not so great in their own energy. But one thing is for sure, that this person respects you, right? Queen of Swords is about respect, it's about clarity, and it's about honesty. This person likes the fact that you are honest, that you know yourself, you know what you want in life, and you know which direction you want to take things in. And you are not afraid. You are not afraid to do what it takes. I'm just saying, okay? So the Lust card here, well, actually, you know, you've got the Knight of Swords as well, but let's talk about the Lust card. The Lust card really reminds me of strength, and, you know, the beautiful thing about all of these cards is there's so many hidden messages in it. You know, you've got the infinity symbol right there, you've got the lion, you've also got this beautiful, beautiful energy of intimate thoughts. So they think about you very, very fondly. They think a lot of intimate thoughts. They think about physical attraction and chemistry, and, you know what I mean. But it's this fiery energy that they feel towards you in regards to your personality as well. This person really does like your personality. They also feel like they haven't quite come across somebody like you, someone who has this great personality, someone that understands themselves, someone that is also extremely strong, but also someone that is just such a go-getter. You're individual, you're independent, you know what you want. You're basically an all-round person, and they find that something so special that they don't want to let go of that. So one thing for sure is that even though they can go through this period of rediscovery and relearning elements of themselves, it's really vital, because that's what's going to also make them stronger in regards to how they, you know, progress things with you. So the Knight of Swords here is also very, very important. The Knight of Swords really does represent a very, 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 and I say very, very, very a lot, a very strong energy of them, you know, feeling like they have to, you know, get themselves together quickly, otherwise they can totally miss the mark with you, and they don't want that. So one thing to note is that this person is trying very, very hard to do what they can as quickly as possible in regards to getting themselves together, trying to find that inner progression, trying to find that inner strength, trying to find that inner confidence to get to where they want to be, and really feeling strong in their own energy. So this here really showcases this energy of feeling like they need to fight for you, feeling like they need to hurry up, otherwise they'll lose you. There is this fear of losing you that is coming through, which is why I also feel like this person would very much so take time and space to understand themselves so that they can come to you. Otherwise they know that they would feel blocked. They know that things would maybe not go in the right direction if they just stepped back completely. You know, that would make them miss the mark on everything. So feelings here are strong, you know, strong energies. And even if things perhaps, because this is a general reading, if this person perhaps in the past had walked away, or I don't know, ghosted you, or things went hot and cold, like really, really in the past, this also does very much so showcase this energy of having regret over that. And specifically what I do see is that, you know, it's somehow gotten to a place of progression, progression with direction. Okay, this person has not completely run away right this second. That's definitely something we're seeing. And the feelings towards you are so strong, right? The feelings towards you are, I need to understand myself, and I need to take some space so that I can come to you in such a stronger way. It's a little bit like the bow and the arrow. You know, the arrow has to be pulled back, and then when you release the arrow, it just pings so much further forward, right? So it's such a powerful energy, and I guess a way to put it as well. And that is what we got right there. Strong energies in regards to how this person physically feels about you. I mean, you know, real thoughts of physical attraction. This person could also be daydreaming about you, night dreaming about you in regards to how they find you so attractive, and just a really strong energy in that sense. There's a lot of physical attraction that they feel towards you, and again, they feel like time is running out, so they need to, you know, really sort of get themselves together in order to progress things with you, because that's one of their thoughts is, okay, if I get myself together, then we can progress things, you know, and I can fully be in control at the same time. I do feel that this person wants to be in control so that they can, you know, not feel out of control, because some people, they want to not feel out of control, because then it just makes them, you know, completely just all over the place. So one thing for sure is I do feel that this person wants to just be able to enjoy the moment step by step rather than rushing everything, and they just want to feel like, okay, I can handle this, let's go forward, okay, I can handle this, let's go forward, rather than just running and feeling like they just can't keep up, you know? So that's what we're seeing there. Now, intentions. This is important. I feel like we kind of already know the intentions, but let's go forward and see, of course. If anything wants to come out, that would be great. Today would be nice, yeah. Alright, so here we have the Sun and the universe. Oh my gosh, just look at that. That is huge, right? Huge energies call for huge intentions. Let's see what else comes through as well. Okay, alright. Got the Nine of Wands, you've got the Chariot, and you've got here the Princess of Swords. Look at that. Okay, so Princess of Swords here really shows that, you know, where there is a will, there is a way. When you look at that card, trust me, where there is a will, there is a way, there is direction, there is thought, they know what they want, they're going to get there. Okay, this is also, Chariot is about forward movement and progression. It's also really about things being mutual, harmonious. It's also very strong yin and yang energy. The other thing as well is that it's ruled by Cancer, which is such a strong energy for a nurturing, beautiful relationship and connection. So that's the Chariot. It really does showcase something so strong here, where it literally does show that their intentions towards you are strong, they're powerful, they are progressive. You know, and that's their intention, is to take things further forward, to progress things with you, and to also find emotional balance within themselves, which is why we see the Eight of Cups. And then also the Nine of Wands here is about thinking, wondering, pondering, and also being able to have potential and progress, because that's what the Nine of Wands is about. It's about potential, it's about progress, it is about, you know, the light at the top. And also on top of that as well, it really does showcase that they have really thought everything through. You know, they haven't just rushed into a specific decision, they've thought everything through, they have tried to analyse everything in the situation, and that is how they've come to a conclusion. So it shows that they've done some very in-depth analysis, which is always great, right? The more that, the better, I think, especially in this situation for sure, is that they've really understood themselves and their intention. Well, I would say that, of course, they're on a path to understanding themselves, but in the long term, right, the end game, like the outcome, I feel that they will think, wow, I've really understood myself, you know, I did the right thing, I put energy into myself first, and then this connection really opened up and progressed to such a high degree. So that's what I'm seeing in regards to the outcome, but for sure, you know, this person has got a little while to, you know, do things in regards to self-discovery, and then things will come together more so. But it's a really beautiful energy. I mean, you know, where there is a will, there is a way. The intention here shows that they really do want to fight for you, for sure, but they first know that they need to put this energy into themselves. And then the universe here shows things coming together. It really does also showcase that all the whole universe, right, the whole universe, which is big. That's an understatement to say that the universe is big, but it really does showcase that they want to make things come together. They want everything to progress. They want things to be beautiful and joyful and harmonious and balanced. And the Sun also shows here warmth and joy and happiness and radiance, making memories, traveling, having adventures together, talking about lots of different topics and lots of different thoughts. And their real intention here, as I mentioned with the bow and arrow, you can't even make this up, I just looked and I saw all these arrows, is definitely to, you know, for now, sort of pull back and really, you know, do some self-discovery, which is the pull back of the arrow, and then that self-discovery helps them to understand exactly what they feel and how they want to go forward, and then it allows them to be able to manifest things with you. So it's that pull back, which seems scary, but then it pings and it just goes further forward so much more. And that shows progression here as well. And it also shows, you know, doing lots of fun activities together and things like that. So the intention right now is really to put a lot of this energy into themselves so that they can have more of this strength and this confidence to fight for you. There's a lot of physical attraction for sure, but their intention, I don't feel that their intention is bad. They just want to make sure, their intention is actually really good because they want to make sure that they can handle it before they jump into it. What a lot of people, unfortunately, these days do is they string people along, or they try and just run with the situation, and then when they can't keep up with it, they'll ghost the person or leave entirely without giving that person closure, and I think that's so bad. The good news here is that this person's trying to get themselves together so that they can handle the connection, and I think that's very important because this person does respect you in many ways, so that's what's coming through. Alright, so group number 1, this is your reading. Now if this resonated with you, let me know in the comment section below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Do check out the description box below for information on private paid readings, free reading giveaway, and my bracelets, which are on Etsy as well. Alright, and yeah, this is your reading. This is your reading. So I'm just going to take away these cards. Do take care of yourself as well. Let's just put these to the side. Alright, so group number 2, this is your reading for their thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards you. So we've got this beautiful group. I just want to say, I'm obsessed with this group. Not that I have favourites or anything, but it's just this crystal is absolutely gorgeous. Just look at that. I'm pretty sure they've coated this as well, so I guess it's more of like an artificial crystal, because I definitely can probably see some coating. This most likely is not a natural crystal. I am aware. I am aware, don't worry. But this is the Golden Universal deck, which also has just the most amazing finish on it. It's so golden and so beautiful. So let's have a look, group number 2, and see what is coming through. Now, the way in which I'm going to do this is that we're going to have 4 cards for thoughts, 4 cards for intentions, and then 4 cards for thoughts, 4 cards for feelings, and then 4 cards for intentions. But I'll go through it as we go along, but I thought I'd just tell you in just before I started shuffling so that you know exactly what is where, if you wanted to make a note of it yourself. Okay, so 4 cards for thoughts. Let's have a look and see what their thoughts are towards you, group number 2. Okay, got the 6 of Pentacles, which just flipped over, so we've got that right there. Maybe I'll put it just right there. One more card for their thoughts towards you. Got the 4 of Wands. Wow. Something really tells me that they have a spiritual connection with you, because I feel like sometimes they can be a little bit indecisive. Tell me, is this person indecisive? Right, where you might feel like 1 second they say one thing and then the next second they might change their mind. Right, 2 of Cups. Yeah, there's definitely a spiritual connection. This is not it's not bad, right? I know when I said indecisive, the thing is everyone can be a little bit indecisive, right? So it's not bad the way in which I said that. In fact, the Queen of Swords showcases a little bit of that energy. It just showcases here that at times they can be a little bit indecisive about things. Like if you were to ask them, hey, what would you like to eat? They'll kind of just not maybe come to a proper conclusive answer straight away. They'll get to it eventually, but I also feel that a reason for a lot of their indecisiveness is that they want to also not necessarily hurt you, so they'll try and it's almost this feeling of they're trying to let you also decide at the same time so that they can just agree with what you say. Does that make sense? I hope it makes sense. This is a very loving energy, okay? This person has love towards you, but I also feel like things can very quickly get intense. That is one thing that is definitely coming through here, and that can also show why we saw some indecisiveness. Now, if you are thinking, wow, Moonlight, that indecisive bit really resonates with me, please let me know in the comment section below. Obviously, you know, if it's really personal to you, then, you know, decide whether it's, you know, worth you wanting to share or not. You know, I'm not forcing you to share any information you don't want to share with me, but it would definitely help me to see just how it resonates with some of you, because I do see a lot of intensity here. The Four of Wands shows a very strong spiritual connection, but it also shows attraction and chemistry and this beautiful, beautiful couple-like energy. You've got one person in red, another one in blue. When I think of red and blue, I think of a magnet that just attracts, and today I'm actually wearing my magnetic attraction bracelet. Ta-da! So, I mean, maybe it was just meant to be, right? Takes two to tango. Their thoughts towards you are, in very many ways, balanced, right? Very balanced. This person loves you. This person does have respect for you. This person can at times be indecisive, but in a way where they want it to benefit you, if that makes any sense. So, for example, I just mentioned the whole thing in regards to, you know, not being able to decide on food and things like that because they actually want you to have your say and for it to actually be what you want. You know what I mean? Like, that's love. That's true love. And that's just what I'm picking up. I mean, you know, Two of Cups here really showcases love as well. It also showcases an angel, which is a spiritual connection. And this person's thoughts towards you, I mean, they feel that you're attractive, but you're also just very, very, what's the word? You're very logical. You're very logical and decisive. You know what you know what you want in regards to life. The thing is, everyone's a little bit indecisive, but the thing is, I think that they think, well, I know for a fact that they think that you're someone that just knows what you want in regards to life. You know what you want in regards to life and love, and you know which direction you want to go in. You want happiness, you want joy, you want stability, you want strength to come back at you, you know, in regards to love. And so this person really does think that you're very honest and loyal and trustworthy. You're a very stable person. You're a very giving person, that you deserve what you put in, right? So let's have a look and see their feelings as well towards you. Got a card that just fell on the floor. I need one more. See, the thing is, if this resonates with you, it resonates. If it doesn't resonate, try not to force the messages. Try not to. Okay, so let's go down here. Grab this card that just fell on the floor. Okay, it is the Six of Cups. Yeah, look at that. You know, this is strong energy. Oops, sorry. I just knocked the table. Yeah, this is the kind of person that has your best interest at heart. Really does. These two sixes here show so much balance, and it showcases so much strength and so much I mean, they feel secure with you because you're so giving. They feel like you're not the kind of person that would just walk away, you know? So they feel like you're someone that is your security in many ways as well. Security! Not that kind of security, but you know what I mean. So the Six of Cups here again also showcases this beautiful feeling of just warm fuzziness, that you give so much, that you do so much, that you're so loving, you're so kind, you're so generous, you're so gracious, you're so gracious. And again, wow, this person has some really strong feelings towards you. I mean, the thing is, right, this person just loves you, absolutely loves you with their heart and their soul and their mind and their everything. This person loves you. Group number 2. And also we've got the Sun here, which shows warmth and joy and happiness, and it just shows that you make this person really happy. You have introduced this person to a lot of things in life, and that can be something so simple as them realizing how much they love, or how much they have found meaning in love, which they may never have found before. I also feel that this person is thinking to themselves, wow, I never found somebody like this, someone that's so wholesome, someone that is just so them, loyal, kind, caring, doesn't have ulterior motives, you know, is so simple but so to the point. So to the point. You're that person. You are so giving, so kind, so loyal, so generous that they feel like, wow, you know, this is like nothing I've ever had before. I can't let go of this person. So for sure, I really do feel that one of these feelings here is that, again, it's that element of security, the feeling that they may never get this again, so they better hold on. That's what I'm getting here. Sun is just beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I also love the sun, right? We've got to love that vitamin D. Speaking of vitamin D, you know, it's just this really, really nourishing kind of energy. Very, very nourishing, lots of physical attraction and chemistry towards you. This person really does think about you a lot, all right? They could be daydreaming about you, night dreaming about you, and just feeling so attracted towards your energy, and the overall chemistry is very, very high. So I would say that this is a pretty strong energy, and I'm not going to lie, it's nice to be able to see and to witness on the cards. I mean, Magician here also showcases this element of they like the fact that they communicate with you. They like the fact that they can communicate with you. Let's look at intentions here, and then we'll sort of go back to the feelings part as well. Intentions. So we're looking here at intentions. What is this person's intentions? The Knight of Cups had just literally, what happens is sometimes the cards will just show themselves and then flip back in again. So I saw the Knight of Cups, so pretty sure that's it, yeah. So it like flipped out and then it went back in. So I saw the card, and I feel like once you see a card, you can't unsee it. So that's what happened right there. See what the last card here is, okay? So we've got all of the cards, put the deck on the side. Got here the Empress, and we've also got the Knight of Pentacles. I mean, it's a very clear-cut energy that this person wants to take things further forward with you. This person wants to express absolutely everything to you. Eight of Wands is about progression, it's about direction, it's also about fun, adventure, ideas. I mean, oh my god, this is about, you know, commitment, stability and security. It is about living together, being together, opening up a beautiful life together. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Wow. Okay, all right. Okay, Google. Alexa, what does this mean? Oh, wow. Well, it means that this person loves you. I mean, Empress, right? It's ruled by Venus. This is such a strong energy. Sorry, if you're wondering what that sound is, it's an airplane. I don't even live anywhere near an airport, so it's so strange to hear an airplane sometimes. So maybe for some of you that makes sense because there might be some distance between the two of you, or something like that. I don't know, you know, sometimes I mention things in my videos and some of you will then comment down below and you'll be like, oh my god, Moonlight, you mentioned, you know, a flower and I got a flower from this person. Or you'll mention, you know, that I'm talking about something that's pink and you'll be like, oh my god, but that makes sense to my situation. Or, you know, for some reason I might mention food or something like that and you'll be like, oh my god, Moonlight, that makes sense to my situation. So, you know, let me know how it makes sense to your situation. If there's something that I, you know, randomly say that can actually just, you know, be like, whoa, that's actually happening. So yeah, let me know. But anyways, the Empress energy, I know I get so sidetracked, but the Empress energy here is by far such a strong energy about family, right? So one of their intentions here is that they do want family, and they really do see that you can be such a wonderful person to have that with, because you're so kind, you're so caring, and pretty much, you know, similar words I used before, but they really do feel that there can be so much progression and growth here with you, just because the Empress is such a caring figure, and they feel like you are also so caring and kind. And Empress also represents children. Now, not everybody wants children, so just take that according to your situation, whether you do or not. But this is also about family. You know, it's about bonds, it's about roots, it's about taking things further forward. It's also about living together and having a partnership in that sense, you know. For some of you, this can also mean marriage as well. Now, again, not everybody wants to get married. A lot of people like to have live-in relationships. So take this according to your situation, but it means things getting better and stronger in your connection. So again, it can mean living together, you know, having these 4 walls. It can also mean marriage if that's something you really, really want, because what I see is that this person is going to cater to your needs. So, for example, if this person, you know, has never really thought about marriage like before they met you, trust me when I say they are going to be thinking of marriage because it's something you want, right? And as I said, this person can actually inflict some indecisiveness so that you get the last say. Remember what I said with the whole analogy of, like, for example, food, where they might, you know, you might ask them, hey, what do you want to eat? And they might say, yeah, I don't really know, maybe this, or maybe that, or maybe this, or maybe that, and then they'll be like, what do you think? And then you'll be like, oh, okay, maybe we could have this, and then they'll be like, yeah, cool, okay. You know, so it's almost like that kind of analogy where in the end they want to cater to you. It's not to say that this person doesn't have a backbone, all right, they do, and they will stick up for themselves, absolutely, but they also really care about you and they want to give you what you deserve because you are so giving yourself. What a vibe. I want to know who this person is, alright? If you're dealing with this person, I want to know who this person is. Not literally, you don't have to like tell me where they live and everything like that, but just let me know, you know? If you're dealing with a person like this who is literally so kind and so caring and so giving, I mean, it's rare. I just want you to know it's rare to find a person like this. It really, really is. It really is. It's so, so rare. And then you've got the Knight of Pentacles, which shows, it can also show engagement, a proposal. Again, you know, it's your vision and your values that make the difference in regards to this. But this is also, again, about taking things further forward into the future. It's about progression and growth in this connection. As we saw with the feelings here with the Magician, this is about things opening up. This is about things progressing. This is about things getting stronger, things uplifting, things manifesting, things progressing, and really just feeling like, wow, you know, everything is on point. I feel good, I feel excited, things are the way I want them to be. And this person here, you know, their thoughts and their feelings really align to the fact that they do want to take things further forward. So they're not just doing all of this or saying all of this or showing all of this just for no reason. They're doing it because they really do intend to take things further forward with you. They intend to progress things with you. They intend to give you much more in regards to their life and their thoughts and their emotions and their feelings and their commitment. They intend to give you much, much more, which is why they're putting in so much and why they care so much about you. This person has a very genuine, very, very genuine heart, a very pure soul. It's so rare to find this, you guys. I'm not even kidding you. It's so rare. It is very rare these days, you know. And the reason I say that is it's not impossible, but it's rare because, you know, a lot of the time what happens, especially with the younger generations as well, I feel, is that there's this movement of social media, and it's not as, you know, how it was back in the olden days. Not literally the olden days, but you know what I mean, like a few more generations down, where it was very traditional and, you know, it was almost like, you know, you'd have to fight for the person and be with the person. And nowadays it's like, okay, well, if there's like one tiny thing you don't like about a person, you can just swipe and move on to another person. And it's just the kind of generation we're in, which, you know, I guess has its own blessings and its own curses, you know, it's a two-sided thing. But it really does showcase that this person just has a pure soul. This person's not going to mess around with you. And this person, what they say is what they mean, and what they want is what they truly want. Which again, I can't believe I'm saying this, but of course it's just so rare these days to see that, you know. It's not impossible, but it's very rare, is what I'm saying. So Eight of Wands here shows things, again, their intention is just to take things further forward, to progress things, to move things in a direction where, you know, they feel confident and quite solid in regards to where things are headed and how they're headed, which again is very, very important. So this is also about fun, excitement, adventures, building memories. It's also about just, you know, long lasting. They intend to have something really long lasting, not something that's going to last like two days, no, or 2 years, no, longer than that. They want something forever. Right, this is a forever kind of person. And the Knight of Cups here shows that their love for you is as deep as the ocean. In fact, you've got a waterfall, actually. Let's just show you that as well, right there. it really does showcase that this person's love for you is as deep as the ocean. They seem to be carrying some form of a gift. Actually, no, that's just a cloth. But to be honest, they're still carrying a gift, right? There's a cup in that hand. So, you know, regardless of that, I just thought of that like as you know, one of those like messenger bags where you can put things in. It kind of looked to me like that, and I'm not really surprised, to be honest. I'm sure there is some compartments that the knight has on the side of the horse where they would put stuff. I'm sure. It's just an energy that's coming through. It's like a gift. So I feel like, you know, they'll want to give that to you. It's a beautiful energy, not gonna lie, really stunning. So this is your reading, group number 2. You have got to tell me if this resonates. This is huge. I've never done a reading like this. You know, a lot of the time I do readings on very difficult situations. I do readings on, you know, difficult connections. This is so straightforward. To me, this feels like I'm reading for, you know, a perfect connection. No connection is ever perfect, but this is what I feel like I'm reading on, which is, again, so rare. So please let me know if this resonates with you. And also, yeah, you can let me know in the comment section below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Do check out the description box below for information on private paid readings, free reading giveaway, and my bracelets, which are on Etsy. And definitely do take care of yourself. And now I'm going to move on to group number 3. All right, so I'm just going to take away these cards. Alright, group number 3. This is your reading for their thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards you. You've got this beautiful golden setup. I hope you really like it. So we've got a key here. We've also got the beautiful bird here, which we actually see in tarot as well. So I feel like this is a really nice sort of connection that we have to tarot. So let's have a look and see what their thoughts, feelings, and also their intentions are towards you. So I'm going to pull 4 cards for thoughts, 4 cards for feelings, and then 4 cards for intentions. Let's get straight into it. And these cards are pure golden. Like when I say they're golden, they are golden. I hope that makes sense. Okay. Oh, okay. I've got quite a few cards here actually. Do you know what? Let's take them. I feel like we should take them, therefore I think we should, you know? So this is their thoughts towards you. Let's have a look, alright? So we've got here the 6 of Cups. I told you, they're golden. Just in case you're thinking, wow, they're like really gold. So we've got the 6 of Cups here. We've got the 4 of Wands. I feel like there's a spiritual connection here. Got the King of Swords right there. I know that my shadow will get in the way of some of these cards, so I'll just be moving when I'm explaining those cards. We've got the Page of Wands, we've got Justice, and also, so you've got Justice there, and then you've also got the 5 of Wands as well. So something really tells me that this person likes you a lot. But they also sometimes get conflicted, alright? And sometimes this spiritual connection can make them feel very overwhelmed. So they can feel really like, oh my gosh, that's too much, it's too intense, I can't deal with it, it's a lot to handle at times. And that's because when they are, you know, thinking about you, they're feeling your energy, they feel straight away like they're jumping through hoops to make things happen in regards to the future. I'm laughing because literally I feel like as soon as they think about you, they think of things like marriage, commitment, stability, children, you know, especially for those of you that want children. If you don't want children, then, you know, take that, you know, according to your situation, but they think of like the long term as soon as they think about you, and that really overwhelms them, and they feel like, wait a second, is that normal? Is that actually normal? Is this too much? You know, it makes them overthink the situation. But the Page of Wands here shows that their thoughts towards you are that they really like you. They like your personality, the way that you are, your confidence, you know, with this King of Swords energy, just how you are so pure in terms of what you think, what you feel, how you say certain things, how you go about certain things, you know, your passion, how you interact. And also there's a communication element as well. This person just thinks that you're a pure soul, like you're a really good person. But also with this spiritual connection, they feel like all of a sudden, you know, they think about you and they're suddenly thinking about all of these other things, you know. The mind becomes so chaotic because they're all of a sudden thinking about future, they're thinking about what more they can do with you, how they can progress more with you. So they just feel like, whoa, you know, their mind goes like 200 miles per hour. The Six of Cups shows lots of romance, so it does show that this person thinks of you in such a fond, romantic way. This person has also thought about sending you a gift or buying you something because, again, they're thinking about you so much and they want to give to you just because they feel like you give so much and they feel like they're not doing enough. That's something that's also coming through. So Justice here shows a balance, that they've thought about giving you something so that the scales balance out a little bit. They just want to make things a lot more equal. And Justice also showcases a very, very strong energy, which is related to not just equality, but also it's a very, very strong energy about, you know, resolving things. And one thing for sure that this person wants to resolve is all of this chaos and conflict. I feel like one of their things, and yeah, one of the things that they've also been feeling as well is that they want to talk and communicate with you more, just to get an idea more of like where you also stand in regards to all of this, so that they're not the only ones wondering and thinking about everything, or getting just really chaotic. You know, they'd like to kind of just talk about everything and lay everything out on the table, a little bit like how I've laid everything out on the table. Yeah, these cards are so golden. The reason I don't use them so much on my channel readings is just because of the shadow that it casts. You know, regardless of where I sit or what I what I do, the shadow is always going to be there, and it's kind of frustrating. So I like to use it for these readings, but that is that. Okay, so these are their thoughts, all right? So very, very strong thoughts. This person really does like you, likes your personality, likes that you're a, you know, someone that's very goal orientated and you stand up for yourself. Very, very important. Now we are going to look into feelings, all right? So 4 cards for feelings. Hopefully 4 will come out. If a couple more come out, it's totally fine. Okay, there we go. Let's put the deck on the side. We've got here the 2 of Wands. Ooh. This is really about making things work regardless of circumstances. I have a question. Well, I actually have 2 questions here because this is a general reading. Obviously, you know, I'm picking up on multiple people's situations. So there's this element of distance here. So the 2 of you might be at a distance. And the other thing here is about just in general trying to make things work. So this is about balance, and it's also what they're feeling is they're really hoping that in time they can explore with you, they can do fun things with you, they can have, you know, more with you. And this is about traveling, exploring, but this is in time. This is like not necessarily right away, right? Also, just want to mention this is a timeless reading, but as I'm filming this video, there's a lot happening in the world right now in regards to the health situation. So of course, traveling and things like that would be difficult, but remember this is their feelings, right? What they're feeling. And also they want to make memories with you because they feel like you're the kind of person that would be so fun to do things with and to also build memories with. You come across as someone that has such a great personality. We talked about that before as well. So they have some strong feelings towards you in that sense, where they feel like, you know, they want to make memories, they want to make things last in that sense, and they want to go back to remembering something in regards to that. So that's what's coming through there, but it's also about distance. So distance and absence, especially for those of you at a distance, is making the heart grow fonder. Okay, it is. It's making the heart grow fonder because they have to really look out into the horizon and they're thinking, that's literally the card I've just been waving around as well. In their own energy, they think about you a lot, all right? So that's what's really reflecting upon these 2 cards. And also this is about them, you know, first thing in the morning, they think about you. First thing before they go to bed, they think about you. So their feelings towards you are very, very strong. And it's almost like they know that these feelings are strong because they also feel that you have feelings towards them. But again, they want to be able to give you as much as they want to give you as much as you give them. So again, they want the energies to be balanced, just like we saw with the Justice card, right? both of these cards truly are about balance. You've got these two pillars, but you've also got the Justice card, which is all about balance as well. So Justice here is very, very important because, you know, again, it shows that they want to balance things, but the High Priestess is all about the emotional side. They know that it's emotionally, you know, the right thing to do, so that you also know where you stand in the situation and how, you know, how you feel they feel, or how they feel you feel. You know what I mean? So this really does showcase here an energy of they want you to feel that they are there. You know, they want you to feel like, hey, I know that you care, but I want to show you that I also care. So again, it's about them wanting to balance out those energies, but also those feelings, right? And the Six of Wands here shows that they have some very strong feelings towards you. There's physical attraction here, there's chemistry, there's a sense of them wanting to do a lot more in this connection, come forward to you a lot more, and also to show you how they feel. I do sense that there is also love here as well, and that's something that's really coming through. There's a very pure energy that comes through in regards to their feelings towards you, especially with the High Priestess. This person really does think that you are so honest and you're so kind, but you just know, you know what you want, you know what you're doing, you know what you want to give, you know who you are, and they want to be able to give you that in return. So again, the 4 to the 5 to the 6 only shows here progress. Okay, it shows progress. This person's not just magically going to run away. So just in case you're wondering, okay, and they're not going to run away. So let's have a look and see what their intentions are towards you. Okay, their feelings are only growing and getting stronger. They think about you a lot. So distance, absence, space, making the heart grow fonder if you are at a distance. But in general, this person thinks of you a heck of a lot. So we are looking at intentions. We've got 2 there. Hierophant. Oh my gosh, yes. This is about, we've got 2 cards. So the intention here is to come out of this cycle and this phase and to enter a new one. You know, it's about breaking the cycle and going into a new one. So this really is about a new chapter, a sense of rejuvenation. This is also about them wanting to tell you exactly how they feel towards you, because the moon is also about hidden feelings and secrets, and they have some very, very deep feelings towards you, and the more they, you know, resolve that inner conflict within themselves, which is, you know, them feeling like, oh my gosh, you know, as soon as they think about you, they think of marriage, and they're like, whoa, that's a lot, you know, to think about. As soon as they process all of this, which they will, because they're really going to come towards you and head in that direction, you know, they will tell you exactly how they feel towards you, and they will literally let all of that emotional energy out. They will be very open and very, very honest in regards to all of that. Hierophant here showcases commitment, stability, and security. Taking this further into the long term is one of their biggest intentions. Alright, so this here showcases stability in a connection, it showcases power, but it also showcases this nurturing energy, because it's earth energy, right? It's down to earth. This is not egoistic, so that's very important there to understand as well. You've also got here the Page of Swords. So this again shows, you know, trying to really make things work. The Page of Swords is about making things happen, you know, and that is exactly what this person intends to do, is make things happen. So this person will come to you, this person will progress things with you. You can continue to do as you are, give them as much as they are giving you, continue to live your best life, let them come to you. Alright, that's what if I just move over to the side, that's what the Page of Swords here is showcasing. And it's also showcasing fun and humour and enjoyment, okay, and they just want to intend to bring much more of that. The thing that I really feel here, especially when you've got the 9 of Swords and the 4 of Pentacles, is that this person does not want to let you go, alright? They have anxiety, like what if you disappear from their life, right? This is that crippling anxiety that does wash over them, which is why this person's also not willing to let you go, is because they know what you offer and what you give in their life. The 4 of Pentacles here is about the fact that they are holding on to you for dear life. Like they really, really just want to get themselves together so that they don't have to walk away from this. They don't want to walk away from this. They want to get themselves together so that they can progress things here with you. And the 9 of Swords shows, you know, that they don't want to even think about what would happen if they let you go, or if you decided to walk away. That's why, you know, they really want to give you as much as you are giving them. Because the Nine of Swords is the thought of losing you, which scares them a lot. So their intentions reflect upon that, you know, not wanting to let you go, at the same time trying very hard and putting work in, and eventually expressing all those feelings to you. So that is what we have for you, group number 3. What a reading. Okay, so I hope that really helped you in terms of their thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards you, and really cleared a lot of things up. And I really hope this reading, helped you, gave you lots of clarity, information, knowledge. Let me know in the comment section below how this reading resonated with you, and don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Next to the subscribe button there is a bell notification, so definitely do click on that, and that will just make sure all my videos go into your subscription box. Sometimes if you're subscribed to my channel, you know, the videos still may not go into your subscription box, so make sure you do ring that bell, and also do check out the description box below for information on private paid readings, free reading giveaway, and of course my bracelets, which are on Etsy. So this is the Magnetic Attraction bracelet. There's so many different ones on there as well, and I hope you have a lovely day or night whenever you're watching this. Do take care and stay safe as well.